Arvid, what's your emotion with a matter of weeks since you made your F1 debut? Are you getting advice from everyone right, left and centre?
I don't know. I mean, I'm getting advice from people. I wouldn't say I've got it from right, left, and centre. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of people that I have a lot of respect for and I know very well, and then I'm very keen in their advice and their opinions. So on that side, I'd say I'm pushing more, but I wouldn't say there's been like weird messages of people randomly popping up and giving me advice or that sort of thing.
It's quite a special year to make your debut with Lando as the champion, Lewis still racing as a legend, and they're both very important drivers to you growing up because they both inspired you, right?
Lewis more than Lando, because I mean Lando, I'd already been into the sport quite a bit when he first made his debut, and it was only really in 2023 that he started to really sort of take off. But Lewis, yeah, I mean, he was a massive part of my sort of early interest in the sport. I felt a great connection towards him because he was the only one of colour. His debut was the year I was born, and he was doing really well at the time I got interested in the sport. So yeah.
He's an inspiration to, I think, quite a lot of people on that grid there, and obviously to race alongside him. Are there any nerves? Because, racing alongside your idol, you want to make sure you give him fair space. You don't want to cause any incidents.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't really think about it. I haven't really thought about it that much. No, but for sure. I mean, it's a really cool idea in the sense that when I fell in love with the sport, Lewis was doing well and starting to win his world championships in Mercedes, and now I'm going to be sharing the track with him, and obviously on that side it's super cool. I mean, you still want to beat your idols, so I mean I don't think I'll race with him any differently, but for sure it's cool to be able to share the track with him.
You made a bold claim, didn't you, to Lando, that you'd be on the grid pretty soon. Why was it not Lewis?
Well, Lando was the one who came to the track, so
right, he was there. Yeah,
he was the one who was there.
You can't do it if he's not there, right?
No, I mean Lando was. He came to Adria, where the track was called. It was a race going on. It was in Italy, and he was launching his chassis. So he came to the track, and I told him that I'd see him in 5 years. Yes, it's funny little story, and it's all sort of come back round now.
That's supreme confidence and belief in your own ability, which I think you need to succeed in F1.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I always had, I don't know if it was blind hope or what, but I always had a sense of belief that I could be in Formula One. From the moment I started this journey when I was 5, I wanted to be in Formula One, and I believed that I could. And I had that belief when I was 5. I had that belief when I was 14 when I saw Lando that day, and I had that belief all the way through to today. So obviously I'm very happy, very excited by the fact that it's sort of come true, and it's turned into a funny story. But yeah, looking forward to starting the new journey now.
Very quickly, you've got someone that's been a huge inspiration to you, Ollie Rowland, current Formula E world champion. Is that a secret weapon to you because of the 50% electric now? He could be giving you some tips on how to get the most out of that.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I mean, Ollie himself, I mean, not talking about the Formula E aspect, I mean, I've learned so much from him. It wasn't that long ago that he was, on the ladder on the way up to F1, and I'm massively grateful to him for his support, and it's a big reason why I've been able to come through the ranks so quickly, to have some of his expertise and advice and knowledge, especially in F2 and F3 was a massive thing to be able to make the steps. And then for sure, yeah, it is a little superpower what you say with, Formula E. It's not the same, but yes, there is a battery saving element, which I think will, whether it's battery saving or not, but there's a bigger battery element in F1, of managing the PU, let's say, and having his knowledge of Formula E, where he's done so well there and really understood it and mastered it, is definitely something I'll be picking his brains on a lot and trying to get the most out of.
Well, look, we look forward to seeing you on the grid in Melbourne in a matter of weeks.
Thank you very much.